What it do, what it do, what it do, Midwest in the building, y'all. What's the word? Say Jim. Jared Theros, text me. I got your tracking for your ID. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Welcome everybody to the Midwest Show. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Gym dropping Tuesdays. Gym dropping Tuesday. Let's get it. There's others. Oh, this one on here. What's wrong? Oh my God. Get these lights up. Get these lights up. Mamas on mamas. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these lights up, y'all. 31 people in here. Let's get these lights up, y'all. Everybody, right now, take 1 second to hit the like button. Come on, let's go. 1 second to hit the thumbs up. Let's go right now. Everybody in here. Let's go right now. There's nothing holding you back. What was your thing? There's nothing holding you back. Come on, y'all. Let's hit this like button. Mom, let's get these lights up. If you want to begin the status correction, you got to make your donation to the Cash App. Text me your email address. Let me know you made your payment so I can send you the data sheet. It's just like that. That's the only way I can do it. All right, bro. Let's go to your tracking. Absolutely, absolutely. All you got to do, make a donation. Text me. I'll get you the data sheet, and we go from there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's make this a prosperous week. Everybody that needs status correction, let's get them done because I don't know if this might be my last week after I go to the bank today, live on YouTube. I might get put in a different situation today to where I might not even be able to go live again because the NDAs play. You see what I'm saying? You as well, Cliff. Absolutely, my brother. On mama. It's all good. Jared, Gerard. Man, it's right there. Trying to get y'all situated before I. Hey, we never know what they gonna say or what they gonna do when we go in these places. Like I said yesterday, information that was given yesterday. Who knows? Who knows? So make sure y'all got y'all status correction. Make sure y'all got everything did that y'all need done. Because if I have to sign that NDA, there's nothing I can do if I have to sign that NDA but sign it. And all I can say is I've been trying to give you guys the gems. I've been trying to, do what I need to do to make sure you guys got the sauce. So wish me luck today. Straight up. Actually, it's Wednesday. He said, "Come on now, baby, did on mama." And it's gonna happen for you too. It's gonna happen for you all as well. Everybody that's taking the diligence, that's standing honored to do what needs to be done to get this procedure done. Yes, it's gonna happen. STE Foundation, I got you. But it'd be hard for me to come on a private platform. I mean, a public platform to tell somebody I'll be doing something private. It's a way to get it out, guys. I'm not sure. Actually, I gotta go in tomorrow, not today. I gotta go in tomorrow on Wednesday. So I'm taking a day to embrace everything, to get my documents in order, put everything in place, go get my 1099As that I got in the back. A couple of them because I might be doing a couple of transactions. I don't know. But I am going to be prepared. I am going to be prepared when I go. I'm going to have some 1099As, some Bs, some Cs. Absolutely. Because I'm going to have when I leave, I'm going to have a bliss understanding of what needs to be done and what not need to be done. Absolutely. I know I feel all y'all energy. I had took a shower this morning. This how the devil was working. I took a shower this morning. I got up, I was fine. I came in here, I set up the live. Before I could get finished setting up the live, my stomach started hurting. I get to throwing up every motherfucking word and shit. So I had to get back in the shower. So that's what took me so long. But I'm here. I got all that, big dog. Conrad James, appreciate you. I got that. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hey Kay, I'm all right. This freaking stomach of mine is tripping. But for the most part, I'm right here and I'm okay. I'm okay. I thank the Most High for waking me up this morning. What it do, Jay? What it do? Just sitting here, getting it between the ears, absorbing. I couldn't sleep. I tossed and turned all night thinking about shit. How I'm gonna move. When things go through. Hopefully I can. Before I sign this NDA, I can pull a few people through with me. Um, because just like they sit that NDA out to sign, it's a contract. I have to implement I have to implement my input into that contract before I sign it. I got somebody working on that already. I'm not going to interfere with that. I got somebody working on that right now in Illinois. Just be cool. Peace to the gods. Take care of yourself. Oh, I'm good. Oh, Colonial Silver just went down this body. My Hercules just went down this body. That's the devil, bro. It's the devil. When I get up, I be good. But as soon as I touch the computer, set up the live, that's when the stomach aches and the shit come. It's the devil, bro. And he alive, bro. He alive, bro. On mama. I'm saying just in case. Yeah, everything have to be in order, just like that one broker told me in Billionaire Carter. See, they was giving us breadcrumbs. She said the treasuries at the treasury have to match. So whatever we got claiming, they have to match what's at the treasury. So that's why we couldn't change our name to El Bay and Ali, because it wouldn't match the treasury that's held at the treasury. It wasn't that you can't do it or you shouldn't do it, whatever the case may be. But first, get what's yours and then finish the procedure. The energy's strong right now. He definitely trying to hold us back energetically. Get behind me. Say, oh, mama, get up. Yes, behind me. Get out my way. I'm in the 414 with you. MW, don't leave a brother in this hellhole. I'm not. I'm not leaving nobody. That's my problem right now. That's my problem. Like Otis said, that's my problem right now. It's hard for me to leave, motherfuckers. It's hard for me to leave, motherfuckers. You in the 414 though? If you is, bro, just hit me up. After you get what is yours, then you can change your name to whatever you want because you control. Absolutely. Remember how he said, Jay-Z said, he wanted a bid, he a bid, he not a business, he a business, like the all caps. Oh, mamas. Okay. Because I like to meet up with all my Milltown family. I did talk to him. I'm waiting on it, Curtis Wilson. I get it. I get it. I get it. What's crazy is I showed y'all the payments I sent over when I sent over those last ones with y'all names and stuff on. I ain't get those keys. So I only got a few back who I sent out. Billy Banano talked to the Q-Sip guy all the time. Billy, if you can ask Jarvis what's going on with the rest of those Q-Sips for me, that'll be cool. Because I'm not trying to take nobody money and none of that. Like I tell people, I showed y'all when I sent over the payments to them, and whatever I received back, I sent back to the people who names that was on those Q-Sips. Now, what really got us fucked up is when Vince did that shit and they can screw, and I needed them other Q-Sips and all that shit got mixed up and all that shit. Then I kind of, that's why I didn't want to even fuck with that shit because, people out here trying to make it seem like that I'm not in honor with the people. So these the tactics that I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, West Jarvis, right. Yeah, West Jarvis. The only motherfucker that's been getting Q-Sips for the last 5 years from motherfuckers. My mentor even know that nigga. See, he don't even know that he know my mentor. I never even spoke of my mentor to him because I wanted to see how he was gonna act towards me. See, but he know my mentor real good. My mentor know him real good. So I will be reaching out to my mentor to let him know to reach out to West to let him know that I need the rest of those Q-Sips if I don't get them. The ones from Vince and the ones that I submitted. Absolutely. Straight up. I don't have no reason to bullshit y'all. I showed every payment I sent over for Q-Tips to him. It's all good, Billy. I appreciate that. because I tried to call them and email them, and I got no response from either or. Yep. Like I say, I'm human. I might fuck up on some paperwork, make some errors or something. But at the end of the day, I get that shit back to y'all. Yeah, he did. At first, he was getting them to me fast, but then when I was complaining about the ones I didn't get from Vince, it kind of slowed up the ones that I was doing because I guess he was trying to go to see like, and then that's when I don't like saying because I was sending that man thousands of dollars to get them juices for the people, and this what happened. Yeah, Cliff, you introduced me to him, Cliff, on Mamas, because you didn't want me going through a middleman, and I appreciated that straight up. I remember everything. I don't forget anything. It's like I know when I got somebody new or they change their name up, their username, or they come in under a new account. I can tell it's somebody. I might not know who they is, but I know it's somebody new until they say, "Oh no, this is me." Just like I had told Be Still yesterday. I don't know who he is because it's the first time I see it. They said, "No, I'm in here on my other account." See what I'm saying? Because I know I go down from each question, even if it's not a question, you just saying hello or hi family. I still go down and I read each and every last one of them from when I hit the go live until I hit the end. Yeah, that's a yeah. As long as we get it, I'm grateful too. He said like 1, 2, like 2, 3 weeks for one is kind of crazy, but how I see it, as long as we get it, I'm grateful. Yeah, but I got some that didn't get them that paid, like now I'm sitting here like, damn, if I got to sign in, but I can always, I can always refund my other after the fact I got good, but I did send that bread over to them. Hello, April Smith. Midwest in the building, y'all. Absolutely. So, what's going on? What's going on with the people? I went out yesterday. Did anybody else get any results? Anybody else go out and do anything? What's up? Did anybody else go out and get any results? And like I said, if you haven't got the status correction done, now's the time to get them done. Status correction trust so you can get your ID. Status correction trust so you get your ID. Yeah, I can continue to do my status corrections and trust and IDs, but I probably wouldn't be able to talk about, this bank shit situation. But you know how, it'll get, shit happens. Shit happens. I couldn't say I can mail you nothing. So I can't be talking about shit. Open all my mail that go out. And I have my great, 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 great grandma send you the mail. Mm. More than one way to skin a cat. Remember that. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Now, I'm not gonna jeopardize my assets and my securities for nobody else. No, I'm not. I will not. I think I sent that to you yesterday, Tania, because you had texted me everything, and I could have sworn I sent it to you yesterday. If not, check and see it. If not, text me. Check your email. Check your spam, because sometimes my shit go to spam too. So check the spam, and then if not, just text me your email address. I'll get it to you right away. But I'm quite sure I did, or I thought I did, because I did send somebody else a trust data sheet. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get something done, y'all. Let's get something done. They say, no, you do that. You have come too far. Take care of you and yours. Thanks for all you have done. Spill them beans. I appreciate it. Madam G, what it do? Where is Money Boy? Soon as my ID shows up, I can fill out the trust data sheet. I don't want to use my driver's license. I want to put the IPP for my ID on the data sheet. Okay, Jared, if that was the case, you should have just filled it out, sent it over in the email. Could have said use ID, use IPP ID number. But she got the number, she did the status correction. Remember? Number and I. See, you could have been getting your stuff back already, big dog. And she got the number, send your status correction. It's on the ID. She keep the list of the IDs. I sent off my name, decree to my birth county registrar office, and had them change the name on my birth certificate. They sent the 5 BCs back in the all cash name, and the post office sent it back to them. What's crazy is they addressed me in my upper lower. Wasn't sure. Okay, I will do that. Absolutely, Gerard. Gerard. For the most part, they sent mine back in my proper name. They responded back to me with a sticky on the envelope, inside the envelope, on the document, asking me what would they like, how can they help me, what do they want me to do, what do I want them to do. Then they got mad at me because they sent it back, and I told them that you just changed my name and you sent it to me in all caps. So, yeah, but you got to understand the security is going to come in all caps. Even if you want to move it to upper lower, a lot of places not going to amend that birth certificate. California did it. They did it for shot. They amended it from the all caps to the proper given name, upper lower. No bullshit. They did it. I watched it. Illinois would not do that for me for nothing in the world. I tried several times, several different ways, went through several different options, and they still will not change the name on the security to the proper given name. Yeah, on my envelope, yeah, they sent it to me in my proper status, in my proper persona. They sent it to me in my upper lower. They was talking, they was acknowledging me. But now, but make sure that you got a private office box, because if it's coming to a physical home, a house, a address, then they got the right to send it in all caps, however they want to. No bullshit. I'm telling you. Trust me. But they will act. They will now. They didn't move. You see, my thing is they didn't move my stuff into the master account like I asked them. And it's a document that I didn't show y'all that I got to show y'all, and the way to endorse these things the right way. I've been showing y'all how to endorse it without recourse. I have to give you guys the other endorsement that I had received from JT. What's up, brother?
What's going on, Midwest?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling, trying to get myself together, man. I've been having these headaches and stomach aches. Weird shit, though.
Damn, hope you feel better, bro. I don't know. I say everybody's been going through a little bit of stuff too. Over here, I've been feeling like a lot of stuff been trying to like stop me from doing things today. A lot of stuff, just little, you know what I mean? Little small things trying to like. I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that.
No bullshit. Like it's like that. Yeah, and like right now, like I never claimed it, but I do got asthma. So when I just went outside to start my truck, because I always start my truck in the morning, I walked outside and I'm like, what the fuck? I barely can breathe. Because it looked like it's smoke outside. And this day, it's bright day, but it looked like it's smoke. But they said we still getting that smoke from Canada.
I don't even.
They said our air quality is so bad that, you know, if you got any type of allergies or asthma, you shouldn't even go outside until Thursday or Friday.
Damn. That sounds like another stimulus coming soon.
Yeah.
I got on I got on first. I hope you feel better, brother. And I don't know if you're taking any herbs and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the chat gave you a umpteenth a whole bunch of remedies you can take and use.
Yeah, I be busting them down. Yeah.
What I wanted to ask was, and come on and say was, I don't want to misconstrue what we're doing the name change for. We know what our proper given name is, and we know how to write things in proper grammar.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that we have a given name and a surname.
Absolutely.
We don't have a first, middle, and last name.
Right.
So when we go to do the name change, even if the name is in all capitalized letters, and I'm going to run this, we're going to go down through this. Even if the name is in all capitalized letters, it doesn't have anything to do with you and your status as a person.
Right.
We've read Capitis Maximus Diminutio. We've read Capitis Maximus, but nowhere in that law, though, nowhere in that legalese do you read that if your name is in italicized or bold, that
Right.
you lose who you are.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
So the computer, no matter what you do, their computer is standardized to a system, because back in the day, before the all capital letter stuff, they were already been using proper grammar, but they still had birth certificates back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
you can look at places like Walmart and other larger corporations, and their name is spelt in proper grammar, but they're still corporations.
Absolutely. I've been noticing that for a long time, like the last year and a half. I've been noticing that a lot of corporations has went proper.
So believe me, I was always coming into this realm of understanding. I was always brought up that way too, talking about, yo, if my name is not all caps and nah, that ain't me and stuff like that. They gonna look at us like we're crazy because we have no law to back it up. So I just want to let us know, tell you guys to just like, if you see your name in all caps, it doesn't change anything about you. Nothing about you. The reason why we're doing the name change is because that's the slickest, cheapest way that we can add on other records, like our affidavit of status and stuff. And so we can just put that in the record for free without having to open up a real case or something.
Right.
That's the slick trick. We're using that as a trick. Oh, I just want to change my name.
That's why I was telling them that Illinois said, we're not changing it. Just tell us what you want us to do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
That's what
just like that.
Why would we change you? Why would we change the security? Just tell me what you want me to do.
There you go. That's all it is. And it's like if you know you're going to the store already, why not pick up other stuff that you're gonna get? So if I went to the store, which is the name change, I'm gonna go pick up all the stuff I want to, not just the name change. I'm picking up eggs, which is the power of attorney. I'm picking up oranges, which is the notice of interest. I'm doing everything.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, so that's all it was. The name change is just a vehicle for you to enter your stuff on the record, not for you to really do anything to change anything.
Thank you. Because actually, when you do put it in the system, technically, like it does move you like to the civil side, but it don't change like anything far as like what you're saying. Like you see something in your all caps, but through the mail, they supposed to honor that because they do supposed to acknowledge me and you.
Mm-hmm.
So even when I get a bill from Spectrum or something, that the internet company, it comes in my upper lower, and then I know what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? So
I understand that.
It to me, like you said, it doesn't matter if you claiming it, then recoup. Basically,
yeah,
do what you got to do to recoup.
Yeah. And you can always, regardless of whatever derivative or whatever way your name is, you could always trademark it.
Yeah,
that's more of a, you know what I'm saying?
Every derivative anyway in your status correction. So you can't even say that. You see what I'm saying? Because you captured it like that. So why wouldn't you accept your shit? Take it. Get your shit. Because they just sent you your whole, man, you know what they call shock when his birth certificates came to the post office? They told him that his checks had arrived.
Wow.
Because you got the option to get the notification through the post office online through the app, and they notified him that his checks had arrived from the register. Straight up. So they call those birth certificates checks.
That's the crazy part because the birth certificate.
I'm lying. They said banknotes.
All right. They do come from the American Bankers Association. I guess you have the right to call them that. The birth certificate, from what I was always studied and learned to grow up to understand, is proof of where you are, in a sense that you have your rights for that particular place. So you were given a birthright through your birth certificate because you were born here. You know what I mean? The birth certificate, it can be used as a negotiable instrument, but I don't think it's meant to be used as a negotiable instrument. You know what I mean? You can use it as that. You can use whatever you want to as a negotiable instrument, but with the birth certificate, the reason why I'm sorry, go ahead.
This how the United States was liable for our debt, through the birth certificate. We were supposed to go to the bank, open up the account, and you take the birth certificate for set off and discharge, but we never did. That was our way out. The birth certificate was our way out. And just with on here the last couple days, and even when you came up, man, I don't got no hard feelings against nobody, bro. Like, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything, and I like to disagree to agree. You know what I'm saying? I might disagree and I agree with it and say, no, I don't agree, just to see how you gonna come next. You see, people do me like that. They want to remix me to make sure, because they'll ask me the same question 2 ways to see if I'm gonna give them the same answer.
Yo, you catch it. Yeah. You catch it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
bro.
that's a fact.
I get it. So don't think just because you in here under 3 aliases that I'm speaking to everyone different. No, I'm just going off of what I see being written by those names. So I do come off different. Some people, I think they just knew to hear. Yeah, I might be a little soft on them, but everybody else doesn't. I expect y'all to know shit. So we don't, it's like iron sharpening iron around this motherfucker. You feel me? It's gonna be a lot of racket. It's gonna be a lot of unnecessary ass racket.
Midwest, those things, that actually was not really a big, it was more of like an experiment, because I just wanted to see from my own mind. It wasn't to try to I'm gonna be a different person and try to cause trouble here and be this here. No, it was just an experiment to see, am I saying something different? And it really can show you that information can be perceived different from people by how you present it. You could be telling them the best shit in the world. If they don't like you, they don't give a damn.
You ain't lying, bro. You're right. They be like, I don't want to hear that shit. You're right. And that's what me and O was saying yesterday. Like when you said,
I wanted to pardon the interrupted. I wanted to say real quick. When we send our documents out, also, when we send them out, we want to make sure they have those seals and certifications. Why? Because under law, if they destroy or desecrate or mutilate any of the government documents, they can go to jail and pay a fine. So that's when you want them to make them respond, so they can't throw your paperwork in the garbage if you send them a stack. Oh, I'm not reading this shit. No, there's a certified document on. Now this is government paperwork. Now you can't destroy it. You have to respond.
Absolutely.
So you want to put that law at the bottom of your paperwork. Anyone that you have, when you send them on the notice, and then you give them your certified paperwork, on that notice, you want to place that law in there, like, hey, if you damage or mutilate anything, there's going to be fines and imprisonment. So they know how to move accordingly. But yeah. What up? MW still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was there talking to my son.
Okay.
I'm here. I was in there talking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, but that's what you want to do with that aspect. I heard I don't know if nobody has said it in a while, but I heard about you having the right to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, having the right to travel, I don't know if we got it kind of confused or whatever, but from what I know, I don't know everything, but I'm gonna tell you. The right to travel only means that you have the right to travel to any state in the United States. That's what the right to travel is. You have a right to travel to any of the 50 states that you want to travel to. The thing is, when you're in a vehicle, it doesn't give you the right to travel in that vehicle to any place you want to, because you're using public roads.
That makes sense.
So when you say you have the right to travel, a lot of people argue that, but they can never show you the law where it says you have the right to travel in a vehicle to drive. You know, so we have to stop those little arguments. I'm telling you, those things were our backbones in this foundation. What we were doing, those were our. Oh, I have a right to travel. You were this. You could. I'm telling you, we used to stand on them things like no other. But when you peel it back and you realize, holy shit, it just says you have a right to travel. What how?
Right. It didn't say how. It just said you got the right. So, okay.
So you know you have a right to go to any state you want to. Let me tell you, when you get a passport makes you already international because you can use it to go internationally wherever you want to. If you have a passport, you go to France, you can go to Italy, you can go to wherever you want to. So you're international. So if you can be international with your regular passport, they're going to protect you as that type of person. Do you see that? And you can, I'm not saying anything for yours, Midwest. I'm just telling you, they have those things foundationally set up, already implemented. Now, if I go in with a foreign passport that I create on my own and I want to use it in their system, that can't work. Why won't I just take the ID that I create on my own and then send it to the Secretary of State and have her have an ID that reflects that one? So then now I can use my private ID in their system. It's not to say you create your own stuff and then you just go use it when you want to. You create your own stuff so they can copy what you created so they can make it work for them.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's all I really wanted to say about that. Just dispelling things that we think we know and not really just peeling back the onion and say, for a fact, I have a law that backs it up. Common law. What is common law? Common law isn't like the law of the land and nature's law and all this. Common law is case law. Case law is law that is made from judges. Case law is laws that are not in books or in declarations or in anywhere, so the judge has to make a decision on it. That's common law. Read that, Midwest. Oh, I can't. What's it say?
You have the right to travel any way you see fit. Car, plane, train, big wheel, tricycle, rollerblades, however you want to travel. God-given rights. And I agree with that right there, though. Because
so if you do that, so when you do that and you have a right to travel, if everybody did that, right? Let's say you're not from this country.
But when
let's say you're not from this country, let's say you're from anywhere and you have a right to do anything you want to do without being checked, without being ID'd or anything, this world will be mad. There has to be some conformity, people, because nobody knows how to use their rights. That's why we're going through this now. The hell? You think it's that easy? You have to have, so you think it's so easy that somebody, oh, this is my house now. Well, what enforcement do you have behind it? I have the right to travel. By who? God told me. Well, show me where God told you have the right to travel in this vehicle like this. You don't have no backup. All you're just telling me that I have the right to do that. Why? There will be no point of judges and there will be no point of rules and laws if you make them when you feel like you want to do them. Makes no sense. Because you have crazy people out there too. So then you want them to have the same rights you got? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And you have the right to travel.
There comes a time when you want to go straight and narrow. You don't have time for people to be playing around with. It should be no problem for you to follow the law. It's not harming you. If you do the right thing, it doesn't harm you.
Yeah, like the law really wasn't my issue. A lot of people that be worried about the law, they in the streets. So, so they focus on that. Like the law was never
trying to find the right way to do the wrong thing.
Right. You feel me? My issue was, these securities. That's shit. Like I said, I learned the banking part of this shit first. So,
with the securities, they do have securities and they do have them on us and stuff. I don't think it's for us to necessarily do a trustee process of it or a power of attorney process of it because it's not ours. We didn't set it up. All we could do is inquire and ask for the interest that belongs to us. So when we tell them to do something and we give them fiduciary duties to do stuff, when you're giving somebody fiduciary duties, you never want to give it to them in a trustee form because you're not the person who set up that trust to give somebody the right to be a fiduciary of it. But what you can always do is appoint somebody for custodial duties.
Right, man.
That's what you want to put them in because they can't deny the custodial duties, but you can deny being a trustee if you want to.
Gotta look that up. Custodial duties, y'all.
Custodial duties, custodial responsibilities. Anytime you want to impart somebody to handle anything of your business, you give them custodial duties. You never make them trustee. Totally different office and department. When you're claiming executorship over your estate, you don't want to claim executor because your parents are the executors. Why? Because they created the estate. You want to claim general executor or administrator because you're going to be an occupant of that office. You're not the controller of it. You're the occupant of the office. You're the general executor of the estate. Why? Because when you die, that estate will be taken over by you. Power of attorneys for when you're alive, general executors for when you're dead. Trustee is what controls your property. So you're standing on a cross. You're standing. Nobody can move you with nothing. You're the trustee of all your property. You're the power of attorney when you're alive, but when you die, you're the general executor. Nobody can say nothing about anything with your estate. That's when you're solid.
Yeah, a lot of people don't agree. They saying like the people who created the contracts that we signed, giving them power of attorney, didn't create it either. So what do you mean? And then someone said,
read that again. I can't see the comments. Read that.
Yeah, an automobile is different from a motor vehicle.
Here we go.
Yeah, hold on. It says the courts have ruled that everyone has the right to travel. Nothing should impede the trust business. I mean, that's why we bring people on. Like we gonna agree to this. We can agree.
We're gonna agree to disagree. That's fine. I just try to, I guess, tell you the safest way.
I like
with
it
less friction.
I like it like this because that means is learning. Somebody's trying to get something between the ears. You see what I'm saying? So I love it when it's like this. You feel me? Because a lot of people don't respond, say nothing. They sit up here and wait for us to just, pour out everything out the jar. But
the fact, yo.
But to get the interaction back from the people is what we really, really want. Yeah. So I love it. I love it. And it shows me the way they came from, which was a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is awesome. I like it. I like when people put their little input in, and
everybody process is going to be different, man.
Yeah,
and it's okay.
It's a way,
Yeah, that's all. And the thing is, the only thing I try to say is just stuff that'll keep you from having to argue, get into trouble, or having to defend yourself. It's just stuff you got it on the record, you record it, you just follow the law. Yeah, I have a right to do this. Everybody else, just these demons ain't playing, and they're looking for a reason nowadays. Don't give them one.
Yeah, no bullshit, because just because I'm in my proper persona, I still follow the rules. Straight up. I don't think I'm better than no one. I don't walk in a place and say, hey, I don't have to do this. I don't got to do that. I just follow shit. They take care of me, and I just fit in just like everybody else, because everybody don't need to know your business. If you say it's private and you out in the public, and just because you tax exempt, you ain't got to.
And who are rich,
what
makes you think your little piece of paper and stuff do anything from what they really want to do?
Yeah, just be you. Just be yourself. Private people just be themselves. They just be themselves. You be like, look at dude. And before you know it, you be like, damn. You gonna see this mark on the TV, like, man, I was just at the store with dude. See, he wasn't blasting, he wasn't boasting, he wasn't trying to let me know that he was an entertainer. He just said, how you doing, sir? And I spoke back, and he shook my hand, I shook his hand, and we went on about our way.
Mm-hmm.
We got a, Money Boy in the building. What it do, big dog?
Oh man, I was out here in the garden listening to y'all. Y'all was going in. General, what's up with it? I hear you in
Money
here
Boy,
going
what's
in.
going on, brother? What's going on?
Oh man, just in here messing with this garden.
Me too.
Remember last time I showed y'all, it was so small.
I see you over there with the green thumb.
Look at this sunflower.
Man, you in shock. Love them damn sunflowers, because he showed growing them motherfuckers too, boy. That must be some California shit.
Hey, the girls wanted that.
Yo, Money Boy, you be keeping copper and stuff around your plants and stuff like that?
Not yet. I know about putting in the nails and stuff for the iron. I did
Mm-hmm.
that before,
You want to use
and I used to make my
marble.
own mulch pile.
Jared, I know you can grow
Yep.
flowers and all type of
But
shit. You in Hawaii. You
I'm allergic to tomatoes. But look, I still got them though, y'all. Look.
oh mama, look at me said they still gotta be sold on the market. Oh mama.
Hey, hey, you gotta practice your green thumb. If
Exactly.
you ain't got a green thumb and something go wrong,
you in
look,
trouble,
look at
trouble.
that watermelon plant. I don't even eat watermelon. I'm allergic to that shit, but my daughter's not.
Mm.
Look, a couple of
Let's
corn.
go, money boy. Oh
I
yeah.
even got bell
You
peppers.
were living it for real, money boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. Just really trying to get it in, practice.
Get away from
Cause
them
when
damn GMOs, man. They forcing
and
us,
when
dude.
and when shit do go right, cause you know it's gonna go right. Midwest got us right. We all got our mind right. When we get our land, we need to know how to put our own shit down.
Hmm.
You know, this is what we was doing before all this shit. You feel me? If you know how to work the land, you can always eat. You can teach a man to eat. Feed him once, but he can't eat. Show him how to grow his own stuff. He can eat forever.
That's why it's called kindergarten. Once you learn how to kinder to your garden, you get past that grade.
These carrots, these little carrots.
God damn, money boy, you got everything. I come get my produce from you.
Blame my wife, Midwest. You already know. Blame my wife.
Hey, look, on the first of the month, I'm like, go on video. I need 5
Yeah.
of them. I need 4 of them.
We got all colors of bell peppers. The red ones, the orange ones, the green ones,
yeah.
And then we got lunch, like snack peppers.
snack peppers.
Whitney,
You
don't
know,
be
I
cheating.
don't even.
Come on, Whitney, over there. Don't be giving up the secrets.
And look, we're gonna do the pumpkin patch in the back for the girls.
That's what's up.
So we did heck of pumpkin seeds for them. So get that shit started. They can have their own pumpkin patch.
Is that something you come back?
It look like y'all motherfucker backyard can hold 2 more
It's
houses.
okay, baby.
We ain't even did the backyard. This is, you know, my backyard is too big, Midwest. Hell no.
This motherfucker
Doing
has
this in the
spaceships land.
backyard.
Money boy has spaceships landing in his backyard.
Look, this the backyard, y'all. Why y'all bullshitting? That's the back.
Oh, they can get 2 more houses back there, bro. I remember that tree fell.
Yep, this one.
Oh, mama's big ass tree just tilt, blue.
Look, but that motherfucker came back. Look,
Hell yeah.
you see how long it's taking me to get there.
That's why I said they gotta be
But
careful.
I found out this was a berry tree. This is
So you got berry trees.
the only reason why I did it again. That's the berry.
Cock had.
About to do our own stuff. Oh yeah, see, I just did a new watermelon patch right here for the girls. I just put this shit down, and look, they already popping up.
That means you got some good soil.
Is Oh, you know how to fuck with the soil. Come on, now. You know that's my game. That if you don't know how to prepare your ground before you plant, ain't nothing gonna grow.
We
You
need
said
it.
how old was y'all when y'all found out paprika is crushed bell pepper? That
Man,
looks good though, money boy. You got that. That looks nice, bro.
thanks, man. That's what I've been focused on.
He got all that shit now. I can't show. I can't
It's
show y'all my
been
garden.
keeping me out here in this garden.
I can't show him my garden. Mom. What up, Big O? How you doing, brother? This looks like a big footprint. Oh, mama. Oh shit. There you go, MB. I don't know how you fall out. I use the pictures. Oh, she used the app and found out she had wild lettuce, wild garlic, and parsley, all that in my backyard.
Wow.
Sure.
Tim H, you said try to plant some white meat watermelon.
Watermelon.
Remember, I'm allergic to watermelon.
How?
I was thinking that here I can. Yeah, I had to switch up a lot of stuff. I got to do a cleanser so I can go back to some of the fruits and vegetables that I used to eat when I was young.
It's probably like
He
me.
said, Jet James, you should be able to eat
I'm not
some
gonna
of the
put
stuff
this
you
But
have
no,
growing wild.
right here.
it's because
Yeah, it is an app you can download. You go out to your yard and scan them plants, and it'll tell you what it is.
Hey, I seen that app. That app go. But remember, MW, I've been farming for a minute. I've been a farmer for over 20 years now, farming my own stuff. So
They said the white meat watermelon and yellow meat watermelon is made different. He said, I used
yeah,
to be allergic to apples when I was younger.
it's okay. Wipe it off with
You
how
know,
they how did they come back from that?
shit, my girl daughter allergic to peanuts. She can't eat no peanuts. She ain't never peanut in.
Mm,
She'll
because
swell
that would be
up.
a
Her motherfucking
question.
lip, man, her lips and shit get big as a motherfucker. Her face and shit starts swelling up and shit. I'm like, oh hell. I had bought
Hey, that's I used to eat watermelon. I used to eat everything, and then all of a sudden, one summer I went to go make it. I chopped up some cantaloupe. That was my first experience. The cantaloupe. It was some cantaloupe, some homegrown cantaloupe too. Man, I ate that shit and rushed out the door. By the time I got out my driveway, I was early. I was so sick, and I found out I was allergic to that. I was like, what the hell? I love cantaloupe. That was my favorite when I was little,
hmm.
you know? And then the avocado, we know how good the avocado is for the body. Found out I couldn't eat that. I was like, man, why I can't eat nothing that these people are saying that's supposed to be good for our body? So that's why my question was to whoever that was that said they was allergic to the apples, and then you know they was eating them again. How did they do that? Because I want to know, do I need to go on a cleanse? I already fast, but what else to change the alkaline in my body, the acid level? Because I think that's what it is about these plants, the different acid level.
careful. Those are sharp. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, you hear these girls over here.
Everybody need to start growing their own food. I know that's real.
Hey, it's just like the paperwork, MW. We can't tell the people what to do if we ain't doing it. You feel me?
Oh, that's what somebody said. Like, I get it.
Well, honey's not gonna be good. Wait,
I get it.
what?
And sometimes we was noticing this, MW, when we would go to Walmart to go get some fruits, they would they would get old hella fast.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, fuck that. We need our own stuff. Like them blueberries, my daughters love that shit. So why should we keep spending hella money on blueberries when we can grow that shit ourselves? You
Right.
know? And then in the wintertime, if we want to, we can slap them under some lights and bring it indoor. But that's a whole nother game. But I got that indoor game, so
You ain't gonna bring it back in.
Yeah. I check definitely gonna have more.
Like, shouldn't you tie it back to that one?
You said year-round production.
for more than
Like, the big one?
it's just gonna keep growing up.
What about the other one next to it? There was a small one starting to pull out. Nice.
Yeah, general was going in though, because I like how you said and I like how he said like it ain't no debate. It's just about going up there, going trying. If you don't try it and figure stuff out, you'll be forever in the rat race or in the loop.
All these allergens could be coming from the pesticides, the chemicals they are putting on our fruits and vegetables. Growing it yourself is the best bet. Absolutely. What happened to Otis?
Hey, shipper, I see
What up,
we got a
Ship?
couple more people.
What's up, Midwest? Just wanted to hop on here and see what y'all got going.
I'm up here just talking with the family.
Okay. Hey, I went and got my passport yesterday. They they was trying to give me a hard time because you know how motherfuckers, you know how that because that new form, if you fill out that new form, you basically because they got traps in that motherfucker, the new blue form, new blue and purple form.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they because I brought in the old application, the old passport application. And there was like, you have to fill out this new one. I was like, nah, that's it, just because it's an old application don't mean it's invalid. And they was going back and forth trying to make me fill out the new application. Like they knew what I was trying to do because they were like, sir, you have to fill out this application. I said, no, I'm not filling out that one. I want to fill out this one. I brought you this one. It was trying to make me fill out a whole nother application because they know that old application. He was reading the bottom of it and he was like, did you alter this? I was like, no, I didn't alter this. What you talking about? Because it doesn't say what the new application says. See, it doesn't say it right here. And he was like, you have to fill out this one. I was like, no, I'm not filling out that one. That's a new application. I'm not filling out that one. So long story short, he was like, okay, if I take this application, it might not be approved. He was trying to scare me and shit. So I gave him everything. I gave him the IPPID. I gave him all that. And then they took it. And then they gave my passport, but they was trying to scare me because they know what's going on. They just be trying to act like they stupid. It's too much people to go through there for them not to know what's going on. They know what's going on.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they tried to trick me. They tried to trick me.
Oh yeah, that's their game. They love playing games.
Yeah, for sure. So, hey, anybody trying to get the passport, do not fill out the new form. Go get the old application, the yellow one. Do not fill out that new one. But yeah, I gave him that 4-year request. I gave him uh authenticated birth certificate. I gave him the social and everything because I want that to switch over to national status.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him all that. So all that's in the computer. They can't deny it with that 4-year request. They can't deny it.
Sure can. So I got that
There's
shit.
hey brother, how you doing? Real quick, I just want to make a statement. When you got your passport, according to the law, and probably it's in the group or it's been posted so many times, I just can't think right now. According to the law, only a national can get a passport.
See, it said, from my understanding, it says citizens and nationals only.
Uh-huh.
So if you a citizen, you won't be, if you say if you a citizen and you get a passport, you won't be able to tell if it's a national. You would have to know, you would have to either know what you did or go look it up in the computer on the police screen, ask the police to type it in and see what it say. But they
No,
all look
brother,
the
if you
same.
get a passport, you're going to be traveling internationally.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So you're a
yeah,
national.
yeah. I mean, yeah. But in their eyes, they be playing games. So you gotta specify. You gotta put that down. You gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I guess what you're talking about is more of an injunction kind of purposes to where you want to add other paperwork with your passport to let them know, like, hey, I'm foreign to the United States, but I'm still a national kind of thing. Or because they,
Yeah,
on record, they
yeah.
already have you as if there's only two places you could be in their system. You're either going to be an alien or a U.S. citizen. They don't have any other jurisdiction to keep you here.
Yeah.
But when
Okay.
you put stuff in on record, they can recognize you and acknowledge you as stuff different by the appendixes you put in the background.
But here's the thing about that though. It's like, okay, of course you can, but not until you say something. They put you in citizenship status until you say something. That's the whole point of you saying something to put you in the right status. I know it's only them statuses, but you gotta put yourself there, or they gonna acquiescences, they gonna put
Mm-hmm.
you where they want to put you. So you gotta go and put yourself where you want to be put.
I agree with that 100%. I think everybody should, regardless of whether you think they are, or whether you think they know or they don't know, everybody should stake their claim, who they are, where they're from, by themselves, regardless of anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree
So
with
yeah,
that, brother. Very good.
yeah, that's the only thing. It ain't to don't trust them. I'm doing my own shit. I'm not trusting them to, you know what I'm
He
saying?
said, "Don't
I don't
trust
know where
them."
the fuck they got. I don't even know where they got me at. So I'm finna put myself where I want to be put.
Just to be clear, let me tell you who I am right quick. Bam.
Exactly. And like they was acting so, it was a Chinese dude that was helping me, but he was like American. He knew English good and all that. He was looking at my paperwork, smiling the whole time. Like they know what's going on. He was smiling and making like just like making dumb faces. You know what's going on, bro. Stop. Look at my paperwork. That's me. Yeah. You know what's going on, man. You trying to,
Mm-hmm.
and they for sure kept them FOIA requests. They kept all the paperwork but my birth certificate. They gave that back. So if they keep your paperwork, if they kept that paperwork, it meant something. If it didn't mean something, they would have gave it back.
Well, check it out. That's the game they like to play because they'll leave you in limbo when, like, if you just send them, you draft up your paperwork and you get an affidavit and you sign it and you get it notarized and you send it to them. They could get it and have proof that it was given to them, but they can throw it out, not acknowledge it, just say it was frivolous because there's no certification behind it.
Exactly. One
So that's
thing
why
I
we like to
did,
do.
the only
Mm-hmm.
thing I messed up on, the only thing is I should have bought 2 copies in and told them to stamp one.
Mm.
You feel me? That's what
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to do. So that could be like, okay, if they put me in the wrong status, look at my application, that stamp that I filled out right here. They should
Got
have
it
put
right
me in
there.
this status. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's the only
And
thing I forgot to do.
when we get our papers, sometimes you don't have to actually put something on record to get like a certification of a copy of something. So you can get something notarized and then go to your county and get a certification of the notary, and then you can use that just as good to do a name change at any place you want to go. I'm not saying that to do that way. What I'm saying is the certification behind anything you do will make them assert them to do something.
Yeah.
It just puts
Yeah.
them on fire. I was speaking to the lady maybe about what, a couple of months ago, and I was asking the woman about exemplified copies. She literally just, because I already had one in my hand, I just wanted a couple more because I wanted to dish them out. And she literally said, we don't do exemplified copies. We don't do exemplified copies. And I'm like, ma'am, I have one in front of my face right now. No problem. I just waited an hour. I called back. The lady says, yes, we do exemplified copies. I said, ma'am, what do you do with the exemplified copies and what are they for? Well, the exemplified copies are for you to enforce. And she said literally like this. She said it forces them to do what's being requested on the paper. That's what she said.
Yeah.
And it is used for international, meaning it's used for every state and for any state. A state doesn't mean just United States. A state can be in a country too. So that exemplified copy can work in a different country.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
And then here's another thing. Look, when I filled out my application for my address, I didn't put a state there. I put 2 lines through it, and I put for the country California.
That's the country. You got it right, brother. You're right on the money. You got it right. And that's what I put. I did the same. I did the same. You smart. Even the GPO style spaniel will tell you that these are different countries because this is how you know, because each country has its own flag, right? So that's why each state has its own flag. But under United, one flag is the stars and stripes. That's the one flag. But each state has its own flag and its own laws. We are our own countries. So that's why I'm a Californian, you're a Tennessean, you're a New Yorker, you're a this. But people don't ever utilize themselves as that. They call themselves U.S. citizens. You already got a nationality off the rip. Your nationality was your state.
Yep. Illinoisan.
That's where you're getting your rights and all your benefits from. Not your rights from your God-given rights. I'm just saying, but that's where you get your national status from. That's where you get the right if you want to enforce how you don't pay taxes and stuff. Oh, I'm not a U.S. citizen. Well, prove it. Well, I was born in California. What does that make me? A Californian, not a U.S. citizen. Non-obligated, I'm sorry. Simple.
U.S. citizen. This is the catcher. Look, U.S. citizenship. It could be tomorrow. It could be no U.S. citizens, and that should be all bad because it's just voluntarily. It's just voluntary. Yeah. They living off of voluntary reasons, bro. Like if everybody just tomorrow didn't want to be a citizen, it'd be a wrap.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, if you really look up the word, and when you look up the word ens legis, I don't think you guys see like how powerful that is. Ens legis. That is an entity that the government created.
Yeah. And that's their word. That's why they don't like you to use it in court, because that's their word.
Yeah. Yep. And then so what you do on your paperwork when you write your all caps name, put ens legis at the end of it. If you want to use the all caps, but regardless of how you whatever you shape it, when you put your name, if you're operating and doing business, put ens legis.
Exactly.
You didn't create that.
Ens legis, and then put the name.
You could do that way, as long as they know that you're operating under an ens legis.
You're not getting no funds from the post office, Phyllis. Oh my goodness.
Right now, I'm in the process of trying to get my master account together. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get that together, register mail number, Well,
how are you going about getting your master account? Well, there's certain things that are private and certain things that are public, and I don't think it'd be probably.
Yeah, I'm still studying. I'm still studying on it. I ain't gonna say nothing on here about it. I'm just still. I ain't made no moves yet. I'm still studying, trying to get that together. But
all I can say was with everything, if you're going for a master account, and I'm not gonna say anything personal or anything, but I would say this. I would say make sure you have all your ducks in a row, and that to make sure that for a fact everything that like you have everything set up perfectly.
Capture the minor account first before you could touch the master.
Yeah, make sure you have all your ducks in a row.
Yeah, that's why I'm not moving yet. I'm just studying on it. I ain't moving yet. I'm studying on it. I ain't gonna make no moves yet. I'm just basically I'm just trying to correct my status completely before I make any moves so I can feel comfortable.
I understand that. Well, your status, the first thing you already got it corrected because you figured out that there was something wrong. So you already corrected it in your mind. All you're doing is want to let them know that you corrected it, but they'll still, the status correction is not necessarily, it's for you. It's really for you. And it's like you're born again. It's like you're being born again. That's what it's like, and it's for you. It's your commencement of you telling them, like, oh my God, I'm of the age of majority and discretion. I can handle my own affairs. Wow, that's it
for sure. And what I did see, I'm the type of dude, like,
letting them know you're a grown up. You know,
I like to put everything in a newspaper. So I put, say, the Alpha David ownership. I put the whole thing in the newspaper with all my information on it. That's running through the newspaper right now. So when that come back, I'ma file that. You know what I'm saying? And then I put my FOIA request in the newspaper. When that come back, I'ma file that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What?
So
See, everything you do is great.
I'm waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on that to come back. So when that come back, then I'm gonna make some moves. I'm just moving slow right now, studying.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. All we're really trying to do when we're recording these documents and then we're going to get judgments and we're doing all this stuff, all we're doing is building a record. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build the best record we can to where if anybody comes at us in any situation and anything that we want to happen, we have no problem because everything is clean and on the record and there's nothing they can say about it.
Yeah. I'm about to put all that in UCC one, the FOIA request, the Alpha David ownership, when that shit come back from the newspaper, put that in UCC one, put that in the non-UCC in the county, lock that in. I'm just, I'm moving slow, but slow is good though.
And making it stick.
Yeah. Y'all remember that newspaper is like one of the #1 things, man, for evidence.
Okay, gentlemen, I wanted to jump in really quick and sort of testify. Like this is you said that you're moving slow, but you said that you're moving slow, but your mind as a student is as great, and same with everybody here. You all are students of the highest caliber. Okay, I've been in every kind of training, every kind of certification, every kind of college, every kind of university, every kind of graduate school. I'm talking, I've been in all of them, and none of them compared to you guys. You guys study relentlessly. You guys, if this were an honorary degree, y'all would be at the master's level, and then many of you would be at the PhD level because of the number of hours of study that you have and the paper that you have. The paper that you've created, that's like a paper that you would turn into a professor degree. They say, hey, on this. Is like a thesis, is like a master's thesis. You see what I mean? You guys are off the charts. Okay, that's why I respect y'all so much, is because of your study. And then what makes it even better is that you share. You are sharing your knowledge with the people. That makes you true humanitarians. See, you guys are to me, I'm saying I really wouldn't count anybody here out of the doctorate level or at least a master level of whatever of what we're studying. Okay, you guys have study time. Okay, the hardest degree I've earned, it was full of classes of goofballs. People that were just doing papers out the side of their neck, not even paying attention to what they were writing, so that they can get the certification that doesn't qualify them for shit. All it does is exclude everyone else. That's what their degrees are for. But this is why they had to capture all of those media, entertainment, news, and stuff like that. All of those things and right knowledge.
You still talking shit? I don't know if he faded out or what. No, his mic muted. Hour 17 minutes, huh? That's where we at.
Yeah, you guys, I wanted to pipe up and say that real quick is that you guys, and then like, Midwest has been overseeing this for a long time. This is how he was in the beginning. He was overseeing things because he's got a general's mindset, from like a military capacity. He's got a general's mindset, and he's a phenomenal overseer, and that's what he's been doing. But for everyone who's piping up, I just want to say that you guys and especially if you got your status correction, everything that we do is part of our library. Okay, that's in my library. I can study it, reference it at any time, and it's one of my capacities. My IPP is one of my capacities, one of my soldiers, and I use whatever capacity I need whenever I need. Whenever I find myself in commerce. I like to use multiple capacities at the same time. I'm always a we when I'm out there. I'm always a we. I'm never I, because I'm never impersonating that. I'm never impersonating that corporation. I'm never incorporating that ens legis. I'm never. So when you announce the ens legis, then you're not impersonating the ens legis. You never want to impersonate that thing, because they like to beat that thing up and put them in prison. So if you're impersonating it, it's out there rogue without an agent. Don't impersonate it, be its agent. The agent is never liable. Okay? So and so I just wanted to jump in and say that you guys are phenomenal. I have that level of respect for y'all. I never been to a school or a class where the students were this serious, where it wasn't a game and it wasn't a joke. It wasn't, yeah, let's get the certification and and start fucking up the world. No, you guys are serious. You guys are serious students, and you're humble. Every last one of y'all put in massive hours of study time, creating massive capacities. These papers that you're putting together are massive capacities. They're yours. That's your militia. Those are your 3 witnesses and your 12 juries. You're a court. You are a court. You are a nation. You are a country. And you're putting it together. And I know Midwest, he says it all the time, for like Otis, how proud he is. But I know that Midwest is proud of everyone who's taking this seriously. Absolutely. And so I just wanted to pipe up and say that, throw in my 2 cents, think out loud.
It's all good. Leonard.
Yeah, good words, Ship. Good words, bro.
Absolutely. So do some high school or college. We must take our time and grasp it. Absolutely. Appreciate it. And with that being said, anybody want to pray us out?
I love to pray us out.
It's all good. Palms up.
Heavenly Father, you know what all the needs are. We can share our needs with each other. We know But Heavenly Father, you know what everybody is going through, boots on the ground. And we lift our voices now together for one another, for this family, for Midwest, for his family, for everyone, for our nation, for our nations, for everything that we're fighting this fight for. Heavenly Father, we lift up our voices together and we welcome your presence. We welcome your knowledge. We welcome your intellect. We welcome everything that is you, because you are our Heavenly Father. We welcome you into our situation. And we ask that you would help us to spread your love, the love that you have for us, to each other and back to you again. And so, Father, this is your show. This is your omniverse, your multiverse, your universe, all the way down to the smallest quark that exists, all yours, and the fullness of it. And we acknowledge that, and we ask that you would use our lives to manifest your glory here in our life, where we walk, where we live, where we breathe. So, Father, we ask this in the mighty name of Yeshua, because he represents the sonship that we all are. We are all the sons and daughters of the Most High God. And we thank you for that.
Sure,
Amen and amen.
sure. It's done.
Telestai, it
Amen.
is finished.
Absolutely. Sure, you sure, you sure.
Hey, shit.
Here I am.
Hey, you ever thought about being a speaker, motivational speaker?
No. Talking in public is like a nightmare for me. I don't even. I can't stand talking in public. I don't. Even this to me is like talking in public. I don't even like doing that. I just do it. I just do it because I like to support Midwest whenever I can. That's it. That's the only reason why you'll ever hear my voice.
Okay. Yeah, man. You could speak good, man.
You guys sound like the good speakers to me with that knowledge that y'all kick. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I'm not a
I try.
native
I
either.
try. You know what I'm saying? I try to do what I can do. That's why I be studying as much as I can.
Man, it comes through in every word that you say.
Man.
Man, you think everybody can't hear your study time when you speak? I don't think so.
Yeah. Right.
Plain as day. I gotta take this call. Shoot.
Mama, Coach Shipper.
For real, man. I'm telling you, one of them. Just imagine Shipper right now on the stage, one of the mics on, speaking on the stage right now. Just hey, he could do that though. For real though, I ain't gonna lie. He got the speaking skills for it.
Now look, this the best thing about it though. This is what me and Midwest learned. When we on here and we talking into the phone, we basically talking to ourselves. So that once you get comfortable with that, now close your eyes and y'all can all envision Shipper on the stage with millions of people listening to him saying that. Man, that's very powerful.
Yeah.
Hey,
Absolutely.
well, this is the thing. This is the thing is that will never happen because I'm telling you, this is how I feel about y'all. This is how I feel about Midwest. I'll only speak for you guys. If our Heavenly Father put me here for a reason, he put me here to serve you and you alone.
Let me tell you this, Shipper. But look, what if the Heavenly Father put in your mind one day, okay, you got to speak for the people now? It's
He
all gonna
would.
change.
Oh yeah, you're right. But he would have to let me know, and that hasn't happened yet. I'm telling
Hey,
you,
Shipper, it's happening right now. Just none of us is noticing it.
You know that there's truth in that. There's truth in that. But I promise you, only Midwest would have been able to get me to do it.
Good job,
I'm I'm,
Midwest.
I'm
Good
here.
Okay,
job.
I'm here at
okay. Look,
Midwest.
Midwest Foundation. Shipper is the speaker for Midwest Foundation.
Oh, mamas.
I listen. If you guys knew how much I dislike speaking in public, you would never ask me.
It's
I
like, why that
dislike it to
gentleman
no end.
talking to ship sounds like Jay Z.
Say that again, Midwest.
It said it sound like Jay Z talking to you up there.
Oh man, me. Wow. But yeah, you guys, I'll, I mean that. You guys are bad ass. I don't know any students like y'all. I've been with master students. I've had PhD prof. You know what? It's like that's the only people that compares to this group is seminarian PhD level professors who really got skin in the game. They go out to the mission. They go out to all the different countries and preach the word and live the life and all that. They're serious. I'll give them props. But that's what you guys are doing. You guys are on the highest level of 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 and look at what you're studying. You're studying the most complex stuff on the planet. This is crazy stuff.
The only
And you guys
stuff
are
that I want
taking
to
it on.
learn.
Man, this is serious. I'm telling you. You guys are no joke. No joke. Don't I want to say it. I'm saying it as a witness. I've seen the idiots out there at every level, at every not every, but you know what I mean. I studied abroad at the Institute of American Universities in Aix-en-Provence, France. Okay, I'm a professional wine taster. You know, what. I've been out there.
What you looking for?
They don't compare to you guys. They don't at all. They don't hold a candle.
What it do? What it do?
This is the real deal. You guys are the real deal.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, we finna get up out of here. I gotta take care of some business. I hope y'all get out and do something today.
Most definitely. I got my passport, so that's what I was waiting for to start opening my bank accounts and all that. My passport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Midwest, you got. Let me say something really quick for MB. His stuff came in. I haven't seen it yet, but I am so excited. I am so excited. I cannot wait.
It's all good.
Shipper, I was about to ask you, did you go get it this morning? You
I
didn't pick it
haven't
up
I
yet,
haven't made
but
it out yet. It's gonna take me a minute to get there, but I'm on my way though. I should be able to get there before they close.
okay, perfect.
And thanks again, man. I really appreciate that.
All right, you already know.
Yeah, we might as well bring that back there. We don't end up having it.
With that being said, like Midwest say, we out of here.
On
Peace.
mamas.